feel like I always get like the crazy hairs right here. Yuck. Sorry, Brooke Moon. Not doing your hair justice. Okay, hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to do a go-to summer look to make it easy and simple. And I really don't have a go-to summer look, so I'm just gonna wing it. And I just wanna be really glowy because summer's all about sweat. And I feel like there's nothing better than glistening, dewy skin in summertime. So, let's get started. I already have my face primed, moisturized, all of that jazz. We're just gonna bust up in this shit right now. I am going to add the Tarteist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter to like the high points of my face underneath my foundation to put like a glowy finish to my skin so that my foundation will look and act more like natural skin. I'm just applying it to my fingertips. And I'm just gonna kind of dot it on my cheekbones and really just focus on like the center of my face where the sun would naturally hit me. I am just going to take my beauty sponge by Real Techniques and just kind of really blend that out. When I think of summer makeup, I always think of like glistening, dewy, bronzy, gold looks. And you want it to be easy because you want it to be like quick and go out the door. And you don't want it to like weigh you down because it's already hot enough, especially in the South. I'm adding some to the back of my hand now. Kind of pouncing it out to really kind of work it in there. And then I'm just gonna kind of go back in there. There we go. And you're done. Just kidding. Selena. So I'm doing things a little backwards today as well. I'm going to do my skin first. God, I'm so lispy. I am going to use my Studio Fix Fluid SPF by MAC. And because I don't want it to be super heavy on my skin, I'm gonna pour it out on my hand first. Take my beauty sponge by Real Techniques, pounce it on my hand, just to really work the product into the sponge. And then I am going to really focus on the center of my face and work it out. Most people want to cover up the center of their face. That's where their redness is. That's where their discolorations are, like around their nose, around their mouth, on their cheeks. So I'm really gonna focus like center of the face and spread it out. That way you don't have a lot of product on your face. And just really pounce, pounce, pounce this shit out of your face. Really get my birthmark because that is what really bothers me so much. And my eyebrows really need to be done right now, but I'm trying to not pluck them so I can go get them waxed for the first time. I've always plucked them myself because I'm pretty much a drama on because I over plucked them in middle school. They pretty much look like sperm on my face. This is what they look like without me like plucking them for like weeks. I mean, do you see that? Like I really did a number on them in middle school. Ay, ay, ay. Friends, no matter what you do, do not pluck your eyebrows. Like if your brows have been untouched, I'm talking to the younger generation out there, save your eyebrows. Thick eyebrows will always come back, I feel like. All right, so I really just focused on covering up that center part because it is hot as balls and the humidity is ridiculous. Now I'm gonna go in with MAC Select Cover Up Concealer. Again, I'm gonna put it on my hand as like a little palette, whatever your thing is that you wanna do. I'm gonna use a concealer brush and I'm really just gonna kind of hit the parts I wanna conceal. I'm not going balls to the wall, full coverage, what I typically do. I want this to be an easy routine to put it on and go out the door. Most people just need a little bit of coverage right in here to kind of add more brightness and to cover up their dark spots. Also gonna be a lot, You also want to wet your beauty sponge. You don't want it to be dry. It's a lot softer whenever it's wet, and plus it doesn't soak up as much product, and it just blends a lot smoother whenever it is a moist beauty sponge. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of powder under my eyes, but I want to set it so it doesn't crease, because I do have a tendency to crease right under here because old. Anyway, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly brush under there just to kind of add some powder to set that. I am gonna take my Dermablend loose powder just to kind of brush over my skin to set the foundation in place. Let's go in with some eyes. I am using my Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I'm using just the original one. I'm using my ring finger, my non-dominant finger, and I'm just gonna kind of place it on my lid. For eyes, I'm gonna use the KKW X Mario palette. I am taking a fluffy blending brush, and I'm gonna going in with this color. And I'm gonna work that into my crease as my transition color. Y'all, these brows need some help. Help! SOS, please someone help me. And I'm really kind of blowing this out because I really just want it to be like a soft bronze summer look. My go-to summer look that I don't have, that I'm making right now. Clickbait. Same fluffy brush, and I am gonna go just right over in my crease, so like that same color. Just to deepen it, and then to also making it a little bit more warm, like, ugh, like it's so warm, like baked goods. I don't know. What? I am going in with a pencil brush, and I'm going to take this color, kind of sloppily, it doesn't really matter because we're going to blend it out. But you want to kind of focus on more of like a C shape, parentheses in the eye. Fluffy brush, I'm going to kind of go back and forth into these colors. That's going to help diffuse this color right here. And I'm just going to kind of work that, circular motions, not really moving it too much, keeping it more focused, but just really blowing that out. I watched Samantha Ravndahl's video, and she kind of just inspired me to really kind of go for more of like a less is more look with her summer vibe she's got going on. And I totally dig it. So she's the one behind my go-to summer look right now. That I don't really have, but I'm making it, so. Now I'm taking a shadow brush, it's an angled shadow brush, going in with the color, whatever, this one. And I am placing that right on the center of my lid to add that highlight in the center of my eye, to my halo eye. And I'm just taking my finger and kind of just patting that on. Using your finger will take the oil and kind of just really place it there. Taking my MAC Reflex Gold, using my ring finger, dabbing it in ever so slightly. And I'm going to place that right on the center as well, just to kind of add a little bit more. That is gorgeous. In lieu of liner, I am taking the darker color from that palette, an angled brush, and working that into my lash line just to give some definition to my lashes. I am taking that same brush, same color, and working it into really tight in my lower lash line. I'm taking a soft, fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with, again, these two colors, and I'm going right over that color that we just placed on the lower lash line, just to blow it out again, soften it up, smoke it out, and connect the smoke from up here to down here. I don't want a strong contour. I'm going in with my Hoola bronzer by Benefit and a smaller fluffy brush, powder brush. This is the MAC 129, and I'm just gonna go in here just to warm up my face because I am pale with no tan. I'm going in with my tinted brow gel by Brow Gal. I am just going to coat my brows before I add any color to them because I want them to be softer. So I am gonna add this first and then kind of go in and fill in as needed. Now I'm gonna take an angled brush with my Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in taupe, and I'm gonna use the darker color in the tail of my brow, just to add more definition. And then brush it out. That is all I'm doing with my brows. Now I'm gonna go in with mascara. I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just gonna cut my lashes. We are not doing fake lashes today because you wanna do this and get off the dough. As far as blush is concerned, I am taking the same fluffy brush that we used to apply the bronzer, and I'm taking the color Sunbask by MAC just to dust it on the apples of my cheeks. I'm now gonna go in with Fenty Beauty's Trophy Wife to add it to the high planes of my face, just to add some extra sweaty, dewy mess. Because we want to be golden and dewy and all that jazz, I'm going in with MAC Cosmetics Ruffian Gold. I don't even know if they still make this color, but it's a gold lipstick. And I'm going to coat my lips with that. It's very sheer and it just adds like a gold shimmer to it with your actual lip color shining through. I already got a lump in my hair. I curled it for you guys and everything. All right guys, this is the finished look. My go-to summer look. Not a lot of muss and not a lot of fuss. Thank you again for joining. I look like I ate some greasy shit. All right guys, thank you again for joining me. Of course, I love this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment what you want to see next time, and I appreciate you so much. You literally have no idea. It gets me going doing these tutorials for you, so it makes me happy to know that you guys watch them. So let me know what you think in the comments below and what you want to see next. Bye guys! Gotta go.